Hi everyone, Telios here. This is going to be the Phase 3 left ship combat, in which I'll be using Thrawn and Houndstooth. So first of all, we're going to set Thrawn, we're going to clear the fleet, and I'm going to pull in Bounty Hunters. I had to give up my Boba for platoons, so I'm just going to make probably Bounty Hunters and First Order, maybe with another tank. Not either of those, because I'm going to try to use those on the Tarkin mission. The fourth doesn't really matter. Yeah, the fourth doesn't really matter here. I'm just going to pick another one of the First Order ships, even though that character is not one that I regularly use. So the trick about the Thrawn Houndstooth is basically you got to do whatever you can to keep Houndstooth alive. So that basically means whenever... Wow, what an opener. I'm going to start with Plo Koon. And yeah, I'm going to start with Plo so that he can't auto-taunt someone. But the trick about the Houndstooth is basically whenever you get the opportunity, you have to heal Houndstooth. That's really the only thing that matters. So you notice here I could remove TM. Houndstooth isn't really in any danger. No. You heal Houndstooth at every opportunity you get. Making sure that it's at full health is the only thing that matters in this fight, because if it goes below full health, it gets less of a protection up and it's going to eventually get whittled down. So you want to make sure that it's topped off basically always. It needs to be topped off. And then on top of that, you want to make sure that it has defense up, because that just makes it even tankier. So you kind of notice right now that it hasn't really taken too much damage. I called in the Kylo Ren shuttle. I didn't use its debuff on the Clone Sergeant because it's gonna taunt is gonna remain until I take its protection down. So using the debuff wouldn't have mattered at all. Instead, I tried to stun it with the IG-88 ship, but that didn't work. So what I am going to do, however, is remove the taunt on the other one, because that was given to it by Mace's ship. So right now I basically have free reign to kind of kill everything that's on the board. And when I'm using Cad Bane's ship, I'm pretty much always calling IG-88, because IG-88 is the one really that brings the damage. So I'm going to breach on Jedi Consular. The other ship is a tank, which can do a lot of damage if you're if you have target lock from the special. But generally speaking, to me, the scarier ship is the Consular, until, of course, the Clone Trooper ship came out here. So this Clone Trooper ship is a DPS ship, so we have to take that out. We don't want any DPS on the board. You can see I'm not in really any danger here. Houndstooth is really just tanking everything up. So I'm going to pick the highest health character here. I'm actually going to throw this on IG-88 to top him back off with protection, and that's the fight. So when you have a really strong lineup like this, the Mace lineup doesn't really do enough damage to get through your Houndstooth. So pretty straightforward on that fight. Again, this is Phase 3, the left ship combat.